can I, without further ado then, introduce Rupert Morrison, who is the CEO of Concentra.
Thank you. Thank you. Are you wired up? I'm wired up. Good. Great. Thanks for that introduction. I have to say it's pretty exciting to be here. There was a presentation earlier about passion. We've been working towards this moment for about 1.5 years now. So this is a culmination of a lot of work. You know, this is the launch of OrgVue really for us, so it's very exciting. Here's the product. I'll demo the product in a second, which is obviously high risk, but we've got confidence. But first, I will give an overview of what this is all about. OrgVue brings people, process, and performance together in a software as a service tool. To explain what it is, I'm going to use an analogy. I'm going to use an analogy about personal fitness and organizational fitness. So if you bear with me a second, a lot of people, particularly on the 1st of January, want to lose weight. And they're focused on losing weight, and the measure is leanness. And therefore, what a lot of people do is they just stop eating. That drives all sorts of bad outcomes. Lose weight, your metabolism goes down, then you move into a binge, you're hungry, and what happens is you put on more weight and you become less fit. The focus has got to be on driving fitness, not weight. Balancing diet, training, increasing that metabolism, building some body muscle mass, getting flexibility, and you feel better and you get into a virtuous circle. Getting fit requires a lot of commitment, it requires knowledge, you need to know what to do, you can make lots of mistakes, it requires a program of action and appropriate monitoring. So you need to know, where are you, where do you want to get to, visualize where you want to get to, have a plan of how to get there, and how you're going to stay there. If you take the analogy, you have several enablers for personal fitness. Stretching, being flexible, running, weight training, diet, etc. Organizational fitness is not dissimilar. There is a range of enablers, mapping strategy and structure through process, ensuring you've got the right competency and the right people in place, right-sizing the organization through ratio analysis. And there's a series of measures that you have on the back of that. If you think of personal fitness, there's a whole range of measures. It's not just the waistline, VO2 max, what is your BMI index, how many push-ups can you do in 2 minutes, how flexible, how can you touch your toes. Likewise with organizational fitness, there is a range. One of the subjects that people are talking about today is employee engagement, staff turnover is one of those areas. There are hundreds of products that help you manage and improve your personal fitness. Calorie trackers, fitness tests, running apps, thousands of products. And I'm pleased to say that there's now a software tool that enables you to drive organizational fitness. It enables you to do org design, understand your span of control, understand who's accountable for what, drive your processes and understand how process matches structure, and org analytics, understanding your HR analytics, and all of this will come clearer through the demo. Just to take a step back, what is an organization for? It's to hit a strategy. There is a strategy, there's a set of goals that any organization has. And those are going to be driven by your people. Your people, with having the right competencies, will execute processes and activities to hit objectives, that hit goals, that help drive the strategy. There's a connection there. And understanding that connection and having transparency on that connection is what's going to drive success. The sort of people that OrgVue is striving to help is basically everyone in the organization. So because it's an engagement forum, it's worthwhile to think about the employees. As an employee, where do you fit within the organization? What is your contribution? How do you link to the strategy? What element of these objectives do you own? And do people have transparency into what you own? Do you know what other people own? Most people in organizations today don't even know how many employees there are. You don't even know, if you say who's accountable for X, Y, or Z, you just don't know. Either everyone, no one, it's unclear. Job descriptions are always out of date. They're used for getting candidates in, and then they go into some file in SharePoint or something. Also, planning your career. If you're an employee, you're starting off, what are the jobs available within the organization? What are the skills that people have? Do I want to have that? So thinking through your own career planning from an employee perspective, or looking at more top-down from succession planning. Who are the candidates for these new roles? Do we have succession planning in place? Other sorts of people that will be able to use OrgVue, the HR manager. Helen, as an HR director, will present how OrgVue can support the strategy, the HR strategy, in being a partner, and how HR can be a partner with the business. So there's a range of things, and it's a short presentation we've got. So afterwards, we're going to be talking at 5 o'clock, there'll be drinks, and we can go into more detail on that.